Today is January 28th. DeepSeek's alleged use of banned NVIDIA H100 chips has caused NVIDIA's stock to drop by 17%, with Polymarket odds showing around 19% saying yes and 81% saying no to the claims amidst a trading volume of around $16,000. In the tech giant's market cap race, Apple is favored with odds of around 81% on Polymarket, followed by NVIDIA at around 12%, Microsoft at around 8%, and Alphabet at around 1%, with a trading volume of around $26,000. The Sarah-Wagenknecht alliance faces a critical vote threshold in the German elections, with Polymarket odds tight at around 48% yes and 52% no, and a trading volume of around $20,000. Now let's dive into today's stories in detail. DeepSeek, a Chinese AI startup, is at the center of a storm. Allegations suggest they're using NVIDIA's banned H100 chips despite U.S. export restrictions. This claim has rocked the market, causing NVIDIA's stock to plummet by 17%, wiping out around $589 billion from its market value, marking the largest loss in market history. The Nasdaq Composite Index fell by around 3%. Alexander Wang, CEO of Scale AI, broke this news, stating DeepSeek may have up to 50,000 of these chips. This has sparked debates about trade law compliance and DeepSeek's legitimacy. Elon Musk joined the discussion, expressing skepticism about the chip usage claims. On Polymarket, discussions are heating up. The volume is at around $16,000, with odds showing around 19% saying yes and 81% saying no to DeepSeek using the banned chips. This indicates doubt among traders despite the revelations. If the allegations are true, it could heighten U.S.-China tensions and lead to stricter regulations. This might spur Chinese firms to innovate further despite restrictions potentially shaking up the global AI landscape. Let's move on to the next story. The tech giants are in a heated race on Polymarket as we look at which company will have the largest market cap by February 7, 2025. NVIDIA, Microsoft, Apple, and Alphabet are all in the spotlight. NVIDIA recently made headlines by briefly overtaking Apple, reaching a market cap of over $3 trillion. But then it took a hit, dropping over 16% due to pressures from competitive AI models emerging from China. Meanwhile, Apple leads with a market cap of about $3.6 trillion. Despite some declines, analysts remain optimistic about Apple's comeback, thanks to its strong iPhone sales and services. Microsoft is also making moves. It's closing in with a market cap nearing $3.2 trillion. Their investments in AI and cloud computing are paying off. Alphabet, however, lags behind with around $2.3 trillion, showing slower growth compared to its peers. On Polymarket, trading volume hits around $26,000. Here's how the odds break down. Apple is the favorite at around 81%, NVIDIA at around 12%, Microsoft at around 8%, and Alphabet trailing at around 1%. On X, users are discussing NVIDIA's ups and downs, while traditional news outlets focus on AI's impact on these valuations. Apple's resilience and Microsoft's steady rise are also in the spotlight. The tech landscape is volatile, driven by AI and cloud innovations. Apple might resurge with new products, while NVIDIA faces a challenging path. Microsoft could surprise if it leverages its cloud services effectively, but Alphabet may need a strategic shift. Let's move on to the next story. The Sarah-Wagenknecht Alliance, or BSW, is gearing up for the German federal elections on February 23rd. Founded in January 2024 by former Left Party leader Sarah-Wagenknecht, BSW is fighting to clear the 5% vote threshold needed to enter the Bundestag. Historically, new parties in Germany struggle with this barrier, a legacy of the Weimar Republic era. BSW has shown mixed success, gaining strong support in eastern state elections with 12–16% of the vote, but facing challenges in the West. Recent polls are a mixed bag, some showing national support at around 6%, while others suggest it could fall below 5%. This uncertainty is reflected in Polymarket, where the odds are tight, around 48% for yes and 52% for no, on whether BSW will make it into parliament. Asintas. On social media platforms like X, opinions are split. Some users cheer BSW's early wins, while others worry about its national support slipping. Traditional outlets like DW and The Guardian highlight BSW's regional successes but point out its struggles in the West. What Albrecht? As election day closes in, Polymarket sees significant activity with a trading volume of over $20,000. The market remains on edge, with traders reacting to every poll and headline. Any last-minute shift in voter sentiment could tip the scales for or against BSW's historic bid for Bundestag seats. Play. Each of the stories we covered today is ongoing and may change dramatically. For updates and detailed odds, head to polymarket.com. That's all the news that's fit to predict. This is me, Packy McCormick's voice, signing off. May the odds be ever in your favor.